Well, the basic book, like I said, is for victims of white supremacy, called a compensatory counter-racist code, and it's addressed to individual persons, the individual victims. I wrote the book because I saw a vacuum there, that we usually talked about solving the race problem through quote-unquote organizations, or having leaders of organizations to tell everybody else what to do and what not to do, and in the form of persons. And we'd just follow that leader. And that leader would be the spokesperson for all of the black people, maybe a committee of leaders. And, black people would, as far back as I can remember, always said, well, where are our leaders? We need some new leaders. We need more leaders. Or I don't like the leaders that we have. Well, the compensatory formula, meaning making up for what's missing, is why not become a leader of yourself as an individual person? Become a leader of yourself. Each individual victim of racism becomes a leader of him or herself. Meaning what? Meaning know what to say and what to do wherever you happen to be, which is what a physical leader would be telling you to do anyway. What do you do when you are alone, when you are not around anybody else, and you have to make decisions on your own? Can you make decisions on your own and make them have the most constructive effect, the most constructive result for you each and every time without fail? So that's what the book that I have written is designed to help a person to do. I hope that it does. No one has ever solved the race problem, but actually I wrote the book with that in mind. If you empower each and every individual victim of white supremacy with knowing what to think, how to think, rather, and what to say and what to do in all areas of activity, this system called white supremacy will collapse. Oh. I mean, overnight collapse, when each individual non-white person who is a victim of racism, and the assumption is all non-white people in the system of white supremacy are victims, whether they realize it or not. But the book is designed to help the individual person, to empower the individual person, and that it won't be a long, drawn-out process of trying to get rid of racism. Racism will collapse almost instantaneously if you get a quantum number of people who follow a counter-racist code.
All right.
That's the assumption.
Yes,
you
sir.
can get the book by going to producejustice.com.